Get ready for Real Estate Best Buys, brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro, with your hosts, Jeff Tamburillo, Sandy Pastor, and Jeff Popick. Buying, selling, building, financing. Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff have decades of professional service in all things real estate. And now, it's time for Real Estate Best Buys.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. We come together every week and talk about the best buys, and this week we're going to talk a little bit about the fire raging in Southwest Florida in the real estate market. I mean, we've got fires going elsewhere, real fires, but it's amazing, isn't it, what's happening here?
First of all, how about those Miami Dolphins?
How about those Dolphins? It's unbelievable.
And secondly, you know, God be with all of you up north, and may you be dry and safe, and all those things. It was a little scary for a lot of people. Certainly, everything was closed. The banks were closed. Wall Street was closed. And
you know how weird it felt in Florida? Well, it's funny. Like the Today Show, they were talking. Matt Lauer did a thing on how to tape your windows, and I'm like in the background doing my morning work, going, "It doesn't work. You don't tape windows." But it was funny watching another region deal with the hurricane stress. It almost felt like, that's what we do.
Wait a minute, that's ours. That's our trauma.
Yep.
So.
I know, but it was amazing. I was telling some people last Monday I was supposed to have 2 closings, and neither one of them could happen because one guy was getting his money out of a bank in New York, and the other guy's money was coming from Wall Street, and of course nobody could wire. And, the least of their problems, for sure, but, the impact is felt, I think, globally, let alone locally up there.
Well, you also have, here's an interesting thing, you have a lot of upside-down houses up there that are now actually underwater. So,
for sure. Or burned down.
Literally and
figuratively, but you... I think this is going to, and I'm not trying to, be we're going to profit off the misery thing, but it's going to put some money in motion. I mean, first and foremost, there is going to be, if you're in construction, just head to North Jersey right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's going to create a whole bunch of money in motion and more, and, it's also going to create some humanity in motion. You're going to get and if you're 60 years old and you're getting an insurance check for a total loss, are you going to buy another house, or are you going to come down here? I mean, and not they all are, but I can tell you we're going to see some people as a result of this that capitalize free. Not to mention, there's some companies that are going to make a whole lot of money out of this. What are they saying? $50 billion in damage or something?
It's amazing. And even before this happened, I'm on the Bloomberg email, and it said that the New York metropolitan area had the biggest jump in foreclosure filings in the third quarter of any major U.S. Metropolitan market. And, I don't even want to think about what's going to happen now with all of the...
It's going to be crazy.
The devastation of the houses, let alone the financial impact of the people that were involved with this kind of thing before.
And sorting out all those details is going to be, for each of those homeowners, it's going to be...
Well, look at Katrina. I mean, it's not over yet. There's still people living in trailers and whatnot, which is,
that's
to
pretty
me,
bizarre.
Criminal, but, that's a whole nother conversation.
Yep.
No, it's, no matter what, it's an event, and it's going to impact the marketplace, and it bears money into a market, which bleeds everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Yeah. But we are, like I said, already on fire. I mean, it's unbelievable to see how, the inventory is still going down. Prices are clearly going up.
What's funny, too,
Southwest Florida.
When I was looking, I did a lot of due diligence into the Cape lot market recently. And it's funny, you've got a slight increase in prices, but at this time last year, you were buying cream for water prices. Now you're buying milk for water prices. I mean, they're maybe paying a little bit more, but it's not a comparable lot to what they were buying.
Yeah.
And particularly in the land game, there's only so much. And then, the last cycle, particularly in like Cape Coral, we probably built 10,000 houses. I mean, we made a decent little dent in it. By the end of this next cycle, it's going to be, we'll remember the days of when you could...
So how long is this cycle going to run exactly?
I don't know. I see 2018 is when we hit a big issue nationally of there's so many retirees that for every person working, I believe there's going to be 2 not. And it's going to create some havoc. It's got to.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, just demographically, I think we're going to be fine, but I think taxes are going to be an issue going forward for everybody. And it just is what it is. They're going to have to raise taxes, but it's, the math of the taxes. If they took every dime from every millionaire and up, it would only run the government for a third of the year. If they took every dime they had, I mean, you zeroed out Warren Buffett, you zeroed out all them guys, it would run the government for a third of the year.
I'd like to zero out Warren Buffett.
He just bought
He bought Prudential. I don't think I want to zero out Warren Buffett. No,
it's okay, Warren. Well,
whatever you. Yeah. I always thought he was pretty smart.
Welcome to the snake pit, Warren. You're about to get an education.
But I see right now, it's good to know that according to Tombarello, we've got maybe in a 6-year run here.
Well, demographically, for the boomer retiree base, which is what's going to drive us for a while, we've got till about 2025, and then that rate drops off tremendously. But, the bigger picture affects us a lot, and I really see 2018 is going to be, if we don't take massive action as a country, we've got some stuff coming our way. I mean, literally, you've got, I believe it's 2 people collecting a check for every person working, and Social Security
that math doesn't work.
Well, Social Security is a Ponzi scheme from the beginning, and it worked great when we had an expanding population base. But the boomer generation did not make enough children to replace themselves. They really did not, and that's where we're at. And immigration took up a little bit of it, but really the only thing that I see fixing that is massive immigration, because you just got to get more people here. You got to get more people productive and paying taxes.
Yeah.
More working, absolutely.
But our 0.76 whatever FICA is not going to support 2 paychecks. And had they left that money
2
there,
lifestyles.
Had they left that money there, they would have been fine. But they borrowed all the money out of it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
We live in a funny world.
We do live in a funny world, and it's ever changing. But you're right. I mean, the crystal ball is ominous at best, I think. But you know what? We've survived before, and we'll survive again.
In the history of time, no dollar has ever been lost. Somebody else just got your dollar. And that's the equation. There's a dollar that floats between 2 parties. You just have to make sure you're on the right side of the equation.
But isn't there times when the economy actually does contract? You have a balloon, but
there is, but
air gets out of it, so it gets a little bit smaller.
If you were a real estate guy and you got in the REO game early in this cycle, you look brilliant. And right now, those guys some of them are jumping into pre-construction early.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that guy's going to look brilliant. And I actually dumped 07, which was the most dismal year, and found some areas that, because I was looking at it, dumped it. I have an Excel sheet. I just dumped data in it. It does everything. It tells me everything. What octane gas the average buyer had in this car that bought a house in Cape Coral. But it was funny because I found some areas in 07 where I said, you know what, I could have got in there and grabbed some market share and made some money. Even in that, which was 07 was, especially late 07 was a horrific time. I mean, there was no sales. Prices were still high. There was nothing going on. And I can tell you could have made money then. Somebody's going to make money. They're always going to make money. You just got to choose to be that guy.
Yep.
All right.
And from your lips,
yeah,
may it be us and all of our customers.
And Southwest Florida is a great place to do it. As they say, eat, drink, and be merry. Plus, it might be 2018.
And you could always live off redfish.
and mangoes.
That's it. All right, folks, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a quick break and come right back with Best Buys across all of Southwest Florida. Stay right where you are.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buys recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buy's choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive, no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit BudgetBlinds.com. That's BudgetBlinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
BudgetBlinds.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tumbarello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty.
And let's jump into it. Tumbarello, you have something for us?
Let's let Sandy go first.
All right.
Oh, my goodness.
Change up the
Oh,
page.
my
Nobody's
goodness.
gentleman today.
You're being a gentleman? Okay. November,
I'm not
here
ready.
we come. Well, I have to tell you, the market is hotter than a firecracker. I mean, the last
How hot is a firecracker?
2 weeks, it's pretty hot, and you don't want to get your fingers in the wrong positions, that's for sure. But yeah, the buyers are coming. People are starting to list again, which is great news, I think, for everybody because, you know, as we keep saying, the inventory is low. So as long as there are new opportunities out there, speaking of which, I have a brand new opportunity for someone. This is a beauty. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo in the Bordeaux Club in Moorings. This is 1,684 square feet. This one has been totally renovated. It's absolutely gorgeous. Open floor plan. It's got, of course, the granite and the stainless and all the goodies. Brand new air conditioner put in 06. It's about 1,000 feet from the Gulf. So you literally can walk outside, walk to the Gulf, overlook Moorings Bay. Beautiful location. The bedroom is an ensuite and even has its own little balcony that you can sit out and enjoy the wonderful weather that we're starting to get now. This is a very solid, sound community with good reserves, good place to be, close to Fifth Avenue, close to Venetian Village. If you're interested in this opportunity, it's listed, by the way, at $499,000. Give me a call. I'd love to show it to you before everybody else sees it, I guess. Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
All right, and I've got a super deal on Marco. This one just came to market. It's 842 Elm Court. It's direct access home, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, comes fully furnished, has a boat dock. This is, maybe 2 minutes into open water. So you can have a cup of coffee while you're idle speed. By the time you're done with your coffee, you're out in open water. Great location again on Elm Court. You go out through Collier Bay. Also has a pool. The house has a newer roof. And great location. Asking price is $439,900. That's $439,900 for a property that arguably the lot is approaching that value now. So if you'd like to see it or get more information, give me a call. Like I said, this one just came on the market, and I suspect it's going to be gone by the time we reconvene next week. So,
or the show's over.
Yeah, or maybe that. So 239-450-3000. Tom Morello.
You got a reduction on a bank-approved short sale. It's a Bonita Bay community, the Veranda. This is a beautiful estate-size home. It's a 6-bedroom, 4-bath, 5,007 square feet. It's got a 2-story office library with a metal spiral staircase that takes you up to an open second floor that's all bookshelves. Amazing pool. The amenities are awesome. It's just a neat place. 12630 Oak Bend Drive in Fort Myers. It's bank approved price at $659,600. That is $131 a square foot for basically a custom built estate home, built out to the nines, as you would say, Jeff, in an amenitized Bonita Bay community. If you'd like more information, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
All right, Sandy.
Okay, got a foreclosure opportunity. This one in Cypress Woods Golf and Country Club. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo. This one definitely won't last. It does have an assigned carport space. This is listed at $92,500, which is $77 a square foot. Great location, close to everything. Overlooks the golf course and the lake. It's on the first floor, which I know a lot of people like. They don't like to deal with the elevator or the stairs. This community has a clubhouse, the community pool, the fitness center, all the bells and whistles that you would want. So if you're looking for a home away from home and no hassle kind of living, this is a great opportunity to get into the market at a very low-end price and enjoy our wonderful season coming up. So if you're interested in this, give me a call at 239-595-0714.
And with that, we need to take a break. The weather has been spectacular.
Oh, my
here.
gosh.
It's just...
That chill in the morning is awesome.
Love it.
Is.
Love it.
It
love
is awesome. And seems like we have quite a bit more in store. So
It's only just begun.
It's just begun. All right, folks, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come back with more Best Buys. Stay tuned.
Opportunity is knocking. Become a member now. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association was established in November 2003 and is now an industry leader. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association has been on the cutting edge of data gathering and analysis of the housing downtrend and foreclosures. Our analysis and trend reporting has made us an expert source for the media and set standards by which the housing market is analyzed and trended within the industry. Our members are real estate investors, real estate agents, title agents, insurance agents, landlords, property managers, wholesalers, rehabbers, note buyers, hedge fund managers, bulk asset purchasers, foreclosure and probate investors, and people just like you who are looking to gain a competitive edge. Our motto is knowledge withheld is knowledge wasted. Join us and check us out on the web at www.swflreia.com. That's www.swflreia.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. I'd love the opportunity to put my dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call me at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, I can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this very specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is my home and my specialty. For a free market report and other information, call me, Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
Hello, my name is Tim Ivey. I'm married and the proud father of 4 beautiful children. I cannot think of anything more important than their protection and safety. That's why I'm proud to speak to you about Aegis Microbe Shield, a state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly antimicrobial product which can be applied to all surfaces. It provides a permanent barrier against germs and microorganisms. This green technology was developed by Dow Corning and has been used by NASA, the NFL, and even the United States Army. And now it's available to you. My company, Microbial Block, is the exclusive provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology to all of Florida. It has been proven effective in homes, hospitals, assisted living facilities, schools, athletic facilities, and more. For a free quote, call me today at 239-300-7585. That's 239-300-7585. Or you can log on to my website at www.microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. Microbialblock.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. Let's jump right into this.
One of those days, huh?
One of those days.
One of those days, and it's only just begun.
Yeah.
Okay. I mentioned a week or so ago that I had a pre-listing opportunity for someone, and it is now listed with a bank-approved list price. This is a short sale. This one is in Mustang Island in Layla Resort. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, over 2,000 square feet, beautiful pool, and of course the cage. This has got, this Mustang Island is a really nice development within Layla, community within Layla. This has got the side entry garage. It's got that beautiful southern kind of feel of the entrance, and it is listed at $349,200. And again, this is a bank-approved list price. So, come talk to us, make us an offer. It is certainly the best deal in Mustang Island and one of the best deals in Layla, if not the best deal in Layla. And as some of you may know, Layla is a community that has 3 championship golf courses, 2 of which you don't have to join. This particular development, you do have to join the private players club and spa, but it is worth the money, believe me. Gorgeous. This is only 9 miles from downtown Naples and the beaches at 5th Avenue. Great location, beautiful home. If you're interested in something like this, I'd love to show it to you. Give me a call at 239-595-0714.
Okay, I was looking at Quail West in Naples, and it was I remember a couple of months ago there was a lot in Quail West, and it seemed to be on the market for longer than a week for $55,000, and it just did not make sense to me. And that one, of course, is now.
Well, there's that other side that they cleared all the trees on. You know what I mean? There's like that part 2 that's probably was in there.
Well, okay, but still,
it's still Quail West.
It's still Quail West. I get it. But.
And now I happen to look, and on vacant lots in Quail West, the cheapest available is $68,500. So from the previous lot to this lot now, that's an increase in 30%. The next lot is $99,000, and these are all on the same road. $99,000.
About the same size?
Same side, and $99,000. So that would be an increase. That would be 100% increase. The next one is $135,000. That's almost a 300% increase. And that's what we're seeing now. I mean, these lower end or at least lower end price properties are disappearing. And it's like that ladder effect or the staircase effect where, that one's gone. Now we're up the next step. And it's happening all over here. And it's really interesting. I've got a lot on Marco Island. This is an inland vacant lot in the estates area. It's over half an acre. It's 0.59 roughly acres on Olds Court. It's a small cul-de-sac street, great little street in the estates area. $189,000, which is incredible. Plus, to add to the incredibleness of it all, is seller financing. I'm a big fan of seller financing, especially when there's not that premium. And this one is going to vanish. So if you'd like more information on a buildable lot in the estates on Marco for $189,000, give me a call. 239-450-3000. Tumbarella.
Okay. I'm ready this time.
All right.
I'm going in Sandy's territory here.
Oh, my gosh.
That's right, Sandy. We're coming. Briarwood. I have a townhouse, a 3-2 townhouse in Briarwood, 374 Dover Place, Unit 103. $93,000. That's $74 a square foot for a townhouse in Naples. It's wow.
Yeah.
Needs paint, needs a little, it needs some TLC, but that's a very cheap price to be able to say you live in Naples. I might even be able to afford to live in Naples or something like this.
Yeah, listen to him.
So
he could afford Briarwood.
No,
my goodness.
No, there's like the judge said I'm not allowed to live in Naples. So, but if you'd like more information, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. Yeah, I tried. The judge said I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah. All right. So we're safe for a while.
Yeah, I said no. Then I violated the riffraff quota.
All right.
I don't even know what to say to that, actually. Everything I'm thinking is not appropriate, so I'll just shut up
that's
and move on.
You have a bad...
That's Sandy's.
Move on. Okay.
Yep. All right, Sandy.
All right. Another short sale opportunity. This one is in Longshore Lakes. This is a 3+10, 3-bath home, almost 2,900 square feet. Heated, solar heated pool. This one, of course, has a 2-car attached garage. It is listed at $424,900. It's the open floor plan with a large island in the home. Very livable, great community. This one is on the lake, and there is a big difference in Longshore being on the lake and not on the lake. You can actually have a little boat if you're on the lake. This is a great community, a wonderful location. Very, very low HOA fees for all the amenities you get, and it is beautiful with the clubhouse and the restaurants and the tennis courts and the fitness center. It's only $785 a quarter. This is a keeper. So if you're interested in something like this, give me a call. I'd love to show it to you. 239-595-0714.
Tumbarella just
got an email. We just got an accepted offer. That's why I'm doing a happy dance over here.
Yeah, you just never know what he's doing,
never
folks.
Shut him off.
And sometimes we just can't even tell you. So,
most times.
Was that on the one you just talked about in Naples?
No, I wish.
That one's coming next.
No, that one's going to pop quick.
No, I will.
That's a nice house.
All right, folks, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a quick break and come right back with more Best Buys. Stay tuned.
There's a wise old saying, you cannot build a solid structure on a shaky foundation. Nowhere is this truer than when it comes to the construction of your next house or commercial building. Often overlooked, concrete is one of the most important parts of the building process, so be sure to call the best in concrete construction. General Concrete Corporation. General Concrete builds slabs that are level, walls that are plumb, and buildings that are square. This will save you time, money, and headaches now and well into the future. Call General Concrete at 239-571-1100. for a free quote on any size job. New homes or commercial buildings, remodels, additions, even patios and sidewalks. General Concrete gets it done right the first time. Call General Concrete now at 239-571-1100. That's 239-571-1100.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
In today's competitive real estate market, timing is everything. Steelbridge Realty LLC is a licensed real estate brokerage headquartered in Lee County that utilizes cutting-edge marketing techniques to offer solutions in today's market. Steelbridge Realty's group of professionals have decades of experience and have navigated through many business cycles. If you own real estate that you're thinking of selling, we would be happy to provide you with a free competitive market analysis. If you have any general questions about buying or selling land, residential or commercial real estate in Florida, call SteelBridge Realty at 239-567-9838. That's SteelBridge Realty at 239-567-9838. Or you can check us out on the web anytime, day or night at www.lee-county-homes.com. That's www.lee-county-homes.com.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You are listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello of SteelBridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor, Prudential Florida Realty.
And I feel a little bit like Elmer Fudd. We finally got the rabbit. I have been chasing Mark Shapiro for a long time, trying to get him on this show. Mark is an attorney in Naples. He also is associated with Aries Title. And in my opinion, Mark is one of the best attorneys. His team is thorough, knowledgeable, and I also count him as a friend. So we finally have Mark joining us today. Mark, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about title work and what you guys bring to the table here for potential clients. There's a lot going on these days, and all we've been through over the years, asset protection and understanding, somebody comes in and is either buying a property or whatever the case may be. You can actually guide them in the process rather than just saying, okay, guys, how do you want to take title to this, right?
Well, yes. I mean, I can guide them in the process, which is different than title insurance. But I guess, one question is, well, why should I choose one title insurance company over the other? And, having a title insurance company like mine, Aries Title, which has an attorney, being myself, backing it, and also an experienced title person, sometimes we run into things that other title companies, quite frankly, couldn't close. For example, there was not long ago, I had a realtor actually calling me frantic because they were about to lose their commission because there was a husband and wife who were in the process of a divorce. And the wife was buying a home of her own, but the lender insisted that her husband had to sign the mortgage document, even though she was taking title in her own name, and even though probably within 30 to 60 days her divorce would be final, but they were insisting that her husband had to sign, and there's good reason for that, which I can explain. And, the other title company was like, well, your husband has to sign this. There's no way to get around it. And the deal was about to blow up when the realtor called me because, they had found they were about to lose their commission because their buyer wasn't going to be able to close because she didn't want her husband to sign, and rightly so, because they were in the process of a divorce. Now, in Florida, because of the homestead laws we have, the spouse, even if the property is not titled in their own name, can have spousal rights to that property if they ever move in as husband and wife. So even though they were in the process of divorce, if this husband were to ever move into that property, he would immediately have spousal rights, which means the lender, if the person defaulted, wouldn't be able to foreclose unless the husband joined in the mortgage. So, some title companies just didn't know how to deal with that, where my title company, on the other hand, it was a very simple fix. I mean, we just had to take title a different way and so that she could get the loan. And then after she got divorced, then we could put it back into her individual name so that she could get her homestead exemption on it. But it was just a little fix. But, sometimes if you don't have an experienced person or an attorney backing up, some deals like that can end up falling apart.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's interesting. You say it was a simple fix. It was a little fix, but you've got to have the knowledge. It's simple to do 2 + 2. Only once you understand mathematics. My 5-year-old is still trying to get that concept. So it's simple when you know how to do it, and that's my point with you, Mark. Is you kind of know your way around the block on this stuff.
Well, and I think one other thing, Mark, and I'm sure you guys do this too. Knowledge is power, of course, and critical. But beyond that, it's the desire to really get the job done.
Yeah.
I mean, I've worked with different people that are, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and that's it. And I've worked with other people that recognize, somebody's getting on a plane, a document has to be signed, and they go to the airport to get it signed.
Yep.
And it's somebody that really wants to see the end result and make it happen.
Yeah. And I mean, a full confidence. Anytime anybody asks, I ship them off to Aries Title and Mark Shapiro. So Mark, nowadays with people buying properties that were foreclosed, should people be concerned with what sort of deed they're getting to their property?
Yeah, well, they should. I mean, there's several kinds of deeds. There's a quitclaim deed. Now, a quitclaim deed is basically saying I'm giving you whatever interest I have in the property, I'm passing on to you. If I have no interest in the property and I give you a quitclaim deed, then I passed you no interest. So if I have an interest that's subject to mortgage or liens, that's what I gave to you. So when you purchase a property, you typically, unless you really know what you're doing and know that you can do a title search and know that you're getting clear property, you would typically want a warranty deed. Now, a warranty deed is when the seller is warranting or guaranteeing that you have clear title, free and clear of any liens, mortgages, etc. Nowadays, with foreclosures, the banks will sometimes give you a special warranty deed. And that means that we're guaranteeing you title from the time that we took possession of it, but we're not necessarily guaranteeing what happened in the past. And the reason that's important is because let's say you have a situation where a bank forecloses on a property, they get a property back at foreclosure, and then they sell it, and you purchase this property as an REO. So after you own the property, let's say the homeowner realizes that, hey, the bank really didn't, have the right to foreclose because maybe one of the assignments they had, maybe they purchased this from another bank, and that assignment was, fraudulently signed or was not done properly, and so their attorney finds that loophole and moves to set aside the sale, and now you have your property, and it's being attacked because the foreclosure was wrongfully done. In that situation, if you don't have a warranty deed, the bank really didn't guarantee that you had, good title from the history, from the beginning of history. So in that case, that's where definitely title insurance would come in. What would happen is the title insurance, if you have a title insurance policy, the title insurance would defend that for you, and if need be, they would actually pay any claim off to guarantee that you are in your property and not, forced out because the bank wrongfully foreclosed. Now, that doesn't happen often, but there are different things that happen. You can do a title search and everything can look fine, but what a title search can't determine is whether there's a forgery or whether, there's some things that just looking in the public records and doing a title search doesn't reveal.
Yeah, and it doesn't happen often, but it can happen. And if we're talking about, real property here, which is often expensive, it can be quite a problem for some people. And so a question, so somebody buys a property with, let's say, a special warranty deed, and either they do or they don't get title insurance, and then they sell that property. Can that come back to haunt the seller even after they've sold off the property?
It could, because if the seller doesn't have, if they go to sell it and, some title insurance companies won't insure something like that, and then they can't sell it, and then they end up having to hire an attorney and do a quiet title action, which usually will clear things up, but that could delay things for several months, and they could end up paying,
right,
a few $1,000s in attorney's fees.
Yeah.
But we say it doesn't happen often, and maybe I see it more because I'm an attorney and people come to me with these claims. But I probably, on behalf of people, I make probably at least a half a dozen title claims a year, just my small firm.
Yeah.
But it does happen. I mean,
it does happen.
It happened. I had a situation when it was during the time that BOA was buying Countrywide, and of course they bundled things, and BOA bought them. And one of my properties that I was representing was in that bundle. I also, in this case, had the buyer. Interestingly enough, 5 months after the fact, there's a knock on the door, and the tenant's being evicted by the police department. And so of course, the buyer and the seller both call me frantically. The tenant's all upset. Well, what happened was, we had closed on the property. Everything was recorded. Everything was fine. BOA basically bought title to a property. They bought a mortgage that didn't exist.
Yeah.
So, but to your point, Mark, it's important that you work with somebody that calm down. Our attorneys will handle it. You don't need to spend any money, and it got fixed.
Yep.
By the underwriter. But it's scary. It's really scary out there.
And the good news is, folks, what's really important here is you've got a guy, Mark Shapiro. If you've got a problem, he can help you solve the problem. But maybe more importantly, if you're buying a property, use Aries Title, and they'll do what needs to be done so you don't have the problems down the line. Mark, unfortunately, we're out of time. Hopefully we can get you back. There's so many things we can talk about, but I want to thank you for coming. Why don't you give your contact information if somebody wants to get a hold of you?
Sure. My law office, you can reach either one through my law office, but my law office is 649-8050, and we're in Naples, Florida.
Yep.
And we also have a title company, which is Aries Title, and that number is 530-7111.
530-7111, and that's area code 239. Mark, thank you very much. Would love to get you back. Folks, you've been listening to Real Estate Best Buys, or you're still listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We just have to take a break, and we'll come right back after this. Stay tuned.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. I'd love the opportunity to put my dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call me at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, I can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this very specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is my home and my specialty. For a free market report and other information, call me, Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys, and you can always email Tumbarello if you want to buy something. He's sitting here waiting for the next accepted deal, huh?
Amen.
All right. I've got a deal on Marco. This is actually a condo that practically cash flows
Practically.
Well, for Marco
like,
Island, that's a pretty good.
Is that
thing.
like mildly pregnant?
A little bit different. It depends what It depends what the seller will accept. But it's it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath condo at Anglers Cove. Asking price is $199. It's got views of the Marco Island River. It sits essentially on the river. You can live in it. You can rent it out. They allow weekly rentals at Anglers Cove. It's got a new kitchen and bath. Again, great views of the river. And Anglers Cove has all the amenities, pools, 2 pools, 3 spas, tennis courts, boat docks, and more. Really an amazing complex and a great price at $199. And the amazing thing about Anglers Cove is their monthly maintenance fee of $374 includes everything, including electric. That's, to me,
including electric.
Wow, that's cheap.
I don't know how they do that.
How do they even do that? Yeah.
Maybe they're hooked up to like the next condo complex and they're
No, actually, what it is, the electric only works every other day.
Every other day. So yeah, just stay there on Mondays, Wednesdays.
Everybody's allowed to have a 5-watt light bulb. That's in the HOA docs.
And it closes down on weekends.
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. $374 is the monthly maintenance. So if you'd like to see it or you'd like to get more information on this one, give me a call, 239-450-3000. And which way am I going right now?
I don't know.
So confused.
Tumbarella, you want to?
I can jump in here, though.
Yeah,
I can make it happen for us.
You jump right in here.
You got a house, and I've been in this home. It's a cool little house. It's got a little pole barn. It's in Lehigh. It's an older frame house built in 96. That's older. Up north, they'd laugh at you if you said 96 was older.
And then go to Europe.
Yeah. 1,006 in Europe. But 3.2, 976 square feet. It's a frame on a crawl space. Got a cool deck in the back. It's got a little pole barn. You could very like a garage or whatever. And in Lehigh for $34,900, it's not in that bad of shape. I mean, you can $34,900.
So this is done not to the 9s, to maybe the 8s or the 7s.
8.25.
Or the 34s.
Yeah. But a great buy, just back on the market. Home doesn't need that much work. With that said, it needs some. The address is 1610 Inez Avenue South in Lehigh Acres, but $34,900. They just reduced the price to that. You're talking $35 a square foot.
Buy it today, and Tumbarella will come over with his screwdriver and hammer.
That's a lot price, isn't it?
No, not in Lehigh. Well, it depends on like parts of the Cape for like salt water. It is.
Amazing.
It is. All right, Sandy.
Okay, another condo. This one is in Spanish Wells in Bonita Springs. It's a 2.5, almost 1,400 square feet. It's got a great view of the golf course for those of you that like to sip your morning coffee and watch the folks out there golfing until your tea time, that is. It's listed $129,500. It is certainly one of the best deals, if not the best deals, in Spanish Wells. It's got new diagonal tile throughout the house, new granite kitchen, in the kitchen rather, and it's even got a little fenced courtyard, which is great. This is a community where you can have pets with approval, so that might be something that is of interest and important to you. You never know.
Or you could have Tumbarella visit.
Or you could
the judge will give him
and come and plant mangoes or something, you know. But
you got to be accompanied for that, though.
Yes.
That's why we can't have a show in Naples. I can't go.
Well, there is a reason for that, right? But I think you shared that with us, so it's a good thing. Anyway, this one has a motivated seller, which is always a good thing to know if you're a buyer. It is not a short sale. It's not a foreclosure. You're dealing with a regular person. All good things. Again, it's $129,500 for 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, almost 1,400 square feet, which is $93 a square, which is, a great place to start. And Spanish Wells is a great community, well located, lots of good things around it, restaurants, and not too far from the beach. If you're interested in this one, I'd love to show it to you. So give me a call, 239-595-0714.
All right, folks, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. We're going to take a quick break and come back with more Best Buys. Stay tuned.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, this is Tim with Microbial Block, a service provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology. It's an antimicrobial spray that, when applied, becomes a part of whatever surface you are applying it to. It forms a microscopic layer of pins that carry an electrical charge, and when bacteria or germ-causing microorganisms come in contact with this layer of pins, it pops like a balloon. Since it's a mechanical kill of the microorganism and not a chemical kill, the layer of pins remain on the surface to kill again. This is a green technology, so it is safe for use in any application, whether it is at home, work, school, nursery, church, or at the mall. If you see Microbial Block's green and blue shield, you know you are being protected from germs. Microbial Block, active defense against germs. Call us today at 239-300-7585 or check us out on the web at microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. microbialblock.com.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buy's choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
It's time to get back with Jeff, Sandy, and Jeff, the trio with insight into today's Southwest Florida real estate market. It's Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. Let's jump right to this. Sandy, you have an open house?
Yeah, I've got two open houses this week. One in De La Salle at 15835 De La Salle Lane. This is the 3,000 square foot courtyard home, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths with the cabana. Beautiful home. And the other one is in Saturnia Lakes. And for the folks we missed last week, look forward to seeing you later this afternoon. Both are from 1 to 4. So my one in Saturnia is the 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage. Beautiful pool home. So come see us, 1 to 4, either one of these this week, or call me at 239-595-0714.
All right, time flies when you're having fun. That about wraps it up for us. Next time we reconvene, we're going to have a new president, or a new and improved president, or something.
Or a newly announced president.
Or a newly announced president. Maybe that's the best way.
Or some more hanging chads.
Oh, God.
Can you imagine? All right, that does it for us, folks. Thanks for listening.
Be sure to listen to Real Estate Best Buys every Sunday morning at 10. Brought to you by the law offices of Mark L. Shapiro. In the meantime, if you need help buying or selling property on Marco Island, be sure to call Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, 239-450-3000. That's 239-450-3000. For help in Naples, call Sandy Pasteur of Prudential Florida Realty at 239-595-0714. That's 239-595-0714. And for all your real estate needs in Lee County, call Jeff Tumbarillo of Steel Bridge Realty, 239-567-9838. That's 239-567-9838.
Hi, folks. Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples. Find Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.